Hey Kirk, how's it going? I'll be starting up this stream in just a moment. So, I'm trying to collect my thoughts as to what we were doing last time. I was not able to progress out of the colony of lava. I need to find an item. Needed to presumably investigate the dark spot. Not really sure why the light orb didn't work. Maybe it'll make more sense when I get another item. But for now, let's head into the game. I almost thought you're hearing Christmas music. I will say I am not a fan of Christmas music, but but yes, it does kind of sound like that. Has a very church feel to it, I would say. So we are a Roo. I think I did not talk to the townspeople last time as the Roo, because we saw all the reactions from the previous village. I'm not sure if that will actually benefit us in any way. Fortunately, I bumped into the statue when I was just meaning to take a step down here, just to teleport. Under equip, actually. There we go. Excellent. Let's go to the colony of lava. Yakuza games taking place around Christmas traumatized you. I mean, honestly, I feel like they did that a little bit to save some money on soundtrack in some places. I mean, it's got a good soundtrack, don't get me wrong. I do like those games. Unfortunately, they are not stream safe. And I think they have their very inappropriate moments, which lowers my favorability of the game, I would say, unfortunately. Alright, what do you have to say when a Roo talks to you? Carson says, I've heard that Roos aren't actually demons at all. But I mean, they're inhuman creatures like human-like intelligence. Isn't that a demon? Noit says, a Roo. How unusual. They don't really seem scared of us. So she goes, oh my. Can it really be you? It's been a long time. You're that skinny fellow, Chrono, aren't you? Lived next door to me 20 years ago? Oh no, red-haired named Chrono. I was gonna say I don't think that's a Chrono Trigger reference, because I feel like the original game came out in like 1988, but I do find that amusing. I would say regardless. Ella says, or Elle says, how cute, it's a Roo. Yeah, they don't seem scared of us. Robert says it's a Roo, nothing to worry about. So, is it a common occurrence for people to turn into Roos here? No, demons wouldn't come into a person's residence, says Natalie. I disbelieve. I'm so tired of everything going downhill. We've already got fire and brimstone, isn't that enough? She didn't say downhill for people not reading. Fred says, a Roo? How unusual. I didn't think there were any left around here. Where have you been hiding all this time, little guy? Cat just kind of meows at us. Kasim says, I'm dead, see? Dead, so don't talk to me. What? Ruba says, Aru, I suppose the demons made a slave of you too. You've come to check on me, I suppose? What? I think I'm missing some context from the game. I mean, I don't know what the relationship is with the town. I just decided to do this. I don't know why you would do this. Ooh, as promised, I haven't let Adol cross. I mean, chat, I already knew he wasn't going to let us cross, and it seemed like everybody was scared of us. So, I'm not really surprised it's the demons that told him. I was thinking more it could have been, like, the big bad. Which I guess it still technically could have been the big bad, I guess. Tell the man in... Oh, okay. Okay, so he is gonna reference the big bad. I was gonna say, I had a feeling the boss from Solomon's Shrine probably spoke to them, and it looks like I'm not mistaken, or at least they are aware of the boss. So Ruba says, tell the man in the black cloak that I'm doing what he said, so he better give me back my son. Adol's just going to keep coming back, though. You know that, right? It'll be much harder to turn away, too, each time he does. So whatever you're doing, do it fast. I suppose you're checking on me to make sure we're not plotting anything, right? As promised, I won't let him cross. Errol says save me. It's just demon. Pah! I spit in the faces of demons. Spit, spit! Nash says good day to you. So, I mean, I guess we have a canon reason as to why they're scared of us. Lon says, wait, don't tell me. Man, I'm so bad at remembering names. Chrono, was it? Who's Chrono? Okay, so I think we've gone around the village. I guess we have enough information to talk to him again? Question mark? Was this actually required to advance the plot? Adult told the bridge guard he knew about his son being kidnapped by Men in Black. Wait, so that Roo'd was... I see. So you know everything then. It all started 2 days ago. Fade to black. Rupa says Tarf? I'm assuming that's a name, and he's not, like, accidentally barking with the cry emoji. I'm assuming, chat. Oh, okay, he named his son Tarf? You know, you were asking for kids to make fun of him by just making that T into a B. I'm just saying, it wouldn't be that hard. Okay, so mysterious I don't know the personality of this voice yet, so we'll go just for a deeper voice, I think, for the villain. A red-haired swordsman by the name of Adol will be coming through here soon. Do not let him cross the bridge. Just do as you're told, and your son will be returned unharmed. Tarf. I think we can all agree Mason Torch is a much better name than Tarf. I think we can all agree, chat. The Tarf was taken and those were the instructions for ensuring a safe return. Must have noticed how the villagers have been regarding you. No, it's because they all know what happened. Bear you no grudge, but I'll do what I must to ensure Tarf's safety. I love our option to him is ... What happens if I ... him, chat? Oh, we just leave. Let's rescue him. We're promising to rescue the son. You must be joking. You're up against demons here. Then again, you're the one they're trying to stop, so clearly you are a threat to them. I guess maybe you're not joking. Okay, if that's the way you wish it to be, who am I to object? I'll leave Tarf's rescue in your hands. I wish I could help you, but if they think we're acting against them, they'll hurt Tarf and possibly the village. Oh, don't worry. I'm gonna hurt Tarf too at some point. We haven't fireballed him yet, chat. Here, take these in my place. They should prove quite useful. Yeah, Pinky in the brain. Yeah, I can hear the snarf just going Tarf. Whisper earrings, what? They're called whisper earrings. They've been passed down in my family for generations. When you're wearing them, you'll be able to hear even the faintest of sounds. Some must be in prison somewhere around here. Listen through those and you'll be able to hear him. Oh yeah, so I think I just accidentally stumbled upon something that would advance the plot, I guess. Yay? I don't know, chat. I feel like this game and even the previous game to some extent, I find the plot items are really easy to miss. Is it just me, chat? Oh, oops. See, like, oh, I forgot to look up translations, chat. I'm gonna make a note. But we got, like, the evil talkie face when I spoke to them. I don't remember seeing that last time, or at least, if it was there, I wasn't paying attention. Alright, let's alter so we can rest. Fire magic time. Okay, so now I have to think. Where was the room? There were 2 rooms, 2 dead ends. Which is the dead end that I want is the question. Was it the upper left, chat? I think it was the upper left. No, 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 no. Wait a minute. No, no, no. I think it was upper right. I don't think it was as far in. Okay, so we're just gonna... Oops. That guy hit me. What a jerk. So we're just gonna try to make our way back to the one room. I thought it was this way, but I could be mistaken. So I apologize if I'm going somewhere I shouldn't be. I'll know very soon if I went the wrong way, though. Ooh. These enemies certainly hurt. Be a little more careful, I think, rounding the corners. It's not, like, super hard to do the combat, but when you're just trying to move really quickly, you just kind of accidentally bump into them. Some of the enemies are invisible, which doesn't help to that. Oh, you know what? I think this was the wrong way. I just want to verify that this leads to the wall that I was thinking of. Yeah, like that is really suspicious. Something or someone is probably going to help us open it. Chad, if Dogi was here, Dogi would have punched through that wall. I think we can all agree. Okay, so rather than walking back, because that would waste everybody's time, why don't we teleport back to the Roo's Nest and just heal again? And we'll try take 2 of trying to go the right way. I was gonna say, East 2 is in love with confusing dungeons. I feel like comparatively, the only dungeon I think I had some trouble with was Darm Tower. And that's because I just didn't notice the floor mechanic. Like, we were changing floors on the way up there, and I think that's what confused me the most. But once I saw that, I think it was okay. These dungeons, on the other hand, are just kind of nasty, I'm not gonna lie. Like, that mine the first time in, I don't think that was entirely my fault, Chad. I don't think it was meant to be easy to navigate. Yeah, I remember the little crack there. So we're just looking for a small room at some point. Oh, speaking of which, let's not wear the Black Pearl. Let's put on the Rotoleaf. Yeah, it seems like if you attack an enemy diagonally, they can't really do anything. I believe it mentioned it in the bump system a while ago, but it's mostly when I'm trying to go through really narrow corridors like that, where it could be a little tricky to get the right angle. Actually, speaking of which, how am I doing in terms of gifts? I have 7. Huh? Where is the little boy? Oh, this is looking promising. I remember lava people right outside the door. Oh, this is why I thought it was upper right, because I remembered that room. Okay. So, I'm assuming I have to equip plot device to hear small child. Let's spirit cape for a second first, though. No sense in starting any kind of fight injured, Chad. It doesn't make any sense. We'll do a safety save in case the game surprises us with a hard boss fight. And what we're gonna do is... I'm so blind sometimes, chat, I swear. Actually, that reminds me, I'd like to thank, now I forget the name offhand, but, remind me, chat, I have to thank somebody for following. Because I totally didn't see it last stream, and then I just remembered I didn't mention it at the beginning of the stream when I had the name in front of me. I believe it was Zora. I believe Zora followed me, so thank you, Zora, for following. Whisper earrings say, magic amplifies even the faintest of sounds. Adol heard faint sounds of breathing through the crack in the wall and tried calling out to the source. Tarf asks, is somebody there? Hey, I'm Tarf, are you here to rescue me? The stone wall's really solid, so unless you're a big mass of muscle, I don't think you can knock it down. Where's Dogi? Chad, I've been asking this already. It sounded as if Tarf was speaking with someone on the other side of the wall when he went, huh? So you need what exactly? So those are pretty specific tastes. Oh, Pearl, I thought you said girl. Is he gonna ask for the Black Pearl? Heath asked me to tell you something. He says he wants you to find him something called the Black Pearl. Get a hold of it and bring it here. Keith says he could break the wall and set us free. See if you could find it. Yeah, we already have it. Here, try to pass it to me through the gap in the wall. Oh, we're handing over the immensely dangerous object to a complete stranger. 10 out of 10, chat. We are the best hero. Best hero, chat. Like, oh, here's a device of ultimate destruction. Why don't you just pass it through? Okay, so Tarf just says, I got it. Thanks, mister. Oh, so Tarf seems to be having a one-sided conversation, asking, what do you mean, tell him to get back, in reference to us. Now we're just being warned that my cellmate here says you should stand back. I think he's gonna do something. Oh, Adel, move more to the sides. Right, chat? Like, you know something is coming towards you. Why would you stand directly in front of it? I mean, we didn't take any damage, so I guess it worked out. But still, chat, that's terrible positioning on our part. Like, we couldn't have just moved more to the right and witnessed. Tarf says, all right, we're free. Keith, where are you going? You're leaving? Well, I guess we don't get to see who Keith is. We only saw the back of Keith. Oh, there's the picture of Tarf. Okay, so we got a better idea of the age of the sun. So we'll adjust the voice a little bit. Anyway, thanks for your help, mister. With Keith in here, I almost didn't mind getting kidnapped, even though it's been almost 2 full days. I was finally starting to get really hungry, though, so I'm glad you came when you did. Keith is a demon who is locked in here with me. Even though he's not human, he could speak our language, and I really wasn't scared to be around him. He was fun to talk to. Chat, can you imagine this conversation with, like, the family when he's back home? He's like, oh boy, Dad, I got to speak with the demons, and they told me many things, Dad. Many things. Like, I don't know. I have some concerns about Tarf. Let's see, he says, from what I could tell, he's been in here a lot longer than me. He was also really nice, a kind, well-behaved, intelligent demon. Never seen anything like it before. Is that Chrono? Is his name like Keith Chrono or something? Or is Chrono still a different person? But when I handed him the Black Pearl, he suddenly turned vicious, like a normal demon, then he broke the wall. Why would something like that happen? Just looks like a rock to me. Oh hey, are you Adel by any chance? The demon who shut me in here was telling the others to look for a red-haired swordsman named Adel. You know, I was kind of wondering if you're the reason I got locked up in here, but you came to rescue me, so all's forgiven. This life is already ruined with the name Tarf. I mean, you're not wrong. He says, so you want to escort... Oh, no. Oh, no. No, small child. I don't want to escort you. I would prefer not to. I mean, I'm a defenseless little kid, so it'd be mean to say no. Chat, we're saying no. That's cold, mister. Wow, we can actually legit say no. There's writing on the wall. The writing says, I've been in here for 5 days now. Perhaps I'm finally due to pay for my crimes. Last night I dreamed for the first time in ages. It was so strange. A girl appeared, calling out that I must go to the shrine. She resembled one of the legendary goddesses. It may have been more than a dream, and if so... I regret that I cannot lend my aid. I'm not ready to die yet. Okay. What's this way? Oh, there's this more dungeon? Okay, chat. I think we all know what time it is. Owie, owie, owie time, chat. He deserved it, chat. What he gets for getting captured. Oh, he has nothing to say about that. I'm very disappointed. Escort him back to the home. Let's get going. Now, I read there's a Steam achievement for getting a character to level, and I'm assuming kind of like how East 1 had an achievement for leveling the goddess by making her fight people. I'm assuming that we could give him items to level him. Because I don't think he could kill anything as is. What's Encourage do? I'll knock him dead? Oh, like he'll try to melee. Just want to see something. Alright, and that levels him up, chat. So now he's got more health. So thanks, Steam achievements. I don't know if I would have thought about that on my own. So we basically used our weaker items, and we have one herb and maybe a couple meat things we could feed to him. Kind of keep him alive, so this should be a little easier. Oh, chat, he walks so crazy slow. Ugh. Dying on the inside, chat. Look at that movement speed, chat. Just, ugh. Oh, he's got a rock attack. But he's got really terrible aim. Game, you're actually... Wait, game, come on. Are you telling me... Are you telling me the enemy can have, like, pixel perfect sniping? But this little boy can't hit that slow-moving target? Okay, game. He is so slow. Yeah, I think there's an achievement, chat, for making him kill enemies. I don't really feel like doing that. I will make a save in case I feel like doing that achievement, but at the moment, I really don't. It's slow enough as is. Yeah, he does, like, no damage comparatively. Oh, he just lost, like, half his health. Wait a minute, hold on. If I use the return magic, does he come with me? We just abandoned him. Okay, that's my favorite outcome. I'm so glad we did that. I love the where's Tarf icon. Oh man, that was my favorite. Hey Granite Knight, how's it going? I'm assuming he's okay. Oh, I have to walk all the way back to him. That's kind of annoying. I'm assuming he's not dead, so we should be okay. I love the question mark. We're like, where's Tarf? Actually, wait a minute. If I go back to the village, does the other guy say something for abandoning his son? Chat, I must know. We're here, we might as well as check. I mean, I managed to hit Tarf with a bunch of fireballs, which is all I really wanted to do. Well, we freed your son. Your son's on his own to fight off the demons with his rock. You found Tarf? For true? Thank you 1,000 times. So where is he? Did he go home already? What? You lost sight of him? I've always taught him that if he's ever alone, there are no adults around, he should just stay put. He's probably waiting wherever he lost sight of you. Would you, go get him? Honestly, I can't believe you'd start escorting a little boy then run off. Chat, that was worth it for the dialogue. Absolutely worth it for the dialogue, chat. I'm glad the game scolds you. That's truly the best, chat. Alright, so we had to go to the bottom left. We're like, where's Tarf? Every screen. Alright, so... Oh, that's interesting. Oh, okay. I wanted to verify that. So that busted rock is how the other guy got out. Got it. I understand now how this map works, sort of. Chad, sometimes we wake up, we go to work, and then we have to ask ourselves the important questions, like, where's Tarf? Where did we leave him, by the way? Guess in the next area. Man, the fact that he can't heal himself is actually kind of terrible. But we now know that there's a shortcut back to town, so we don't have to go the long way at least, because that would have been atrocious. Oh my gosh, he doesn't follow you. He's so slow. If he dies because he spawned there, I would have been so mad, chat. You have no idea. The Fury would have been there. Come on, Tarf. You're killing me. Just get close enough to register. Is that close enough? Okay. Oh yeah, let's see if we just have to get him on the same oh, I better go here so we can actually go through the door. I wonder if we just have to see him on screen. That's the range we could do it. Okay, it is sort of generous with that. My gosh, chat, he is so slow. My favorite. Oh, he's getting stuck on all the columns. I remember this kind of follow AI. It's been a long time, chat. I was gonna say, this is reminding me of Lagoon in all of the worst ways right now. Don't ever play that game, chat. If you ever hear somebody talk about it, it's a troll. Don't play it. It's terrible. Let's go through this. One step at a time, unfortunately. There we go. Hopefully that's quick enough to teleport. Okay, so the game sort of mercies you in that he just has to be literally on screen to teleport with you. We're just kind of at the mercy of his follow AI. Arf has the Black Pearl equipped. You know what, chat? That's a good point. I completely tune out the information on the side. So we now know he's got 11 strength, 12 defense, and I guess if I was paying attention, I would have seen the XP go up. But it's okay, chat. I'm blind. I'll blame my glasses, chat. Yeah, he probably shouldn't have the Black Pearl. I would agree. They might have oopsed. Unless the demon really let him keep the Black Pearl, which didn't seem the case. Ruba says, "Thank goodness, Tarf. You're not hurt? You're all right?" He's not okay. We've seen his name. I'm fine. No big deal at all. Not like I'm scared of the demons even one little bit. I am kind of hungry, though. I see. Well, let's get some food into you, then. Okay. As for you, I don't know how I could ever thank you. I'm so sorry for what I said to you before. If not for Mr. Adel, I don't know what would have happened to me. I could have been left to starve, and man, that would have been the worst fate of all. Well, this has been a real eye-opener for me. We can't allow the demons to keep doing things like this. Time to lower the bridge. You show him, Dad. Fight the machine. What? You have some place to be. No, I'll lower the bridge for you right away. Oh, we leveled from that. Thanks, I guess? Yay. Quest experience is real, chat. So we're sitting at a grand total of 155 max HP and MP, 111 strength, and 118 defense. Not too bad, chat. Okay, do people want to talk to us now? Nash says, I'm really sorry. I know that all of this is the demon's fault, not yours. But, I mean, if you weren't such a threat to them, Tarf would have never been taken, you know? We can't let the demons run roughshod, ooh, interesting word, over us anymore. We're going to show them we can protect our own. Ish says, I'm really sorry I said you're an outsider. Thanks for rescuing Tarf. Okay, Chad, I think we can now bribe these people with gifts. I think I lit everybody on fire, but we could verify that in a minute. Let's see, what else does Ish say? When I'm grown up, I'm going to be just like you and make the village safe from demons. Okay, so what we're going to do, Chad, is that now that it seems like people are chatting with us, I'm going to remember to not do what I did in East 1. My fingers are trying to go to the East 1 menu, but I will tell myself that we are going to use the return magic to go to Lance Village, because we have to bribe and burn, chat. The tried and true method of getting more dialogue in the game. Listen, chat, everybody will forgive you if you just bribe them with flowers. Doesn't matter that you've caused them to have horrific burns that might last a lifetime. Doesn't matter, chat. Flowers and apples are too strong. Alright, so let's get some items to bribe them, rather than just, like, go back and forth in the screens. We'll pay money for it. I think we were saving up for another piece of equipment, but I'm not in a super rush for it, honestly. We're probably gonna get more gold before we reach the next destination anyway. And at some point, we should be getting another upgrade. In general. Hopefully when we check... We'll check the blacksmith on our way out. Maybe he's ready for it. Oops. Thought I hit the cancel. My bad, chat. Let's see, now that we did a plot quest, is the other guy gonna give us new weapons at least? Because I would go for that maybe over the armor if he did get another upgrade. Welcome my cell, properly maintained. Buy sword. I don't think that changed at all. Yeah, see, he's not giving new options. Nothing looks different, chat. I thought we gave him iron ore last time. But I don't see anything new here. Like, we definitely picked up a second piece, and I definitely don't see any new equipment there. I hope we didn't mess something up? Question mark? Okay, let's go get healing while we're here. We could double check if any of the Roo's have something new to say. Plus, while coming here, we get a free Roo'd of fruit. Oh yeah, I collected it last time. So this... Oh, that actually looked like new dialogue. My brother Bruce, he's a huge scaredy cat. Just the other day, I saw a human adventurer with red hair getting medieval on some demons. So Bruce shouts like, "Yar!" and runs home with his tail between his legs. Roo'd says, "Whoa, you saved the human? Pretty close with the humans, aren't you? I'm actually kind of jealous." What does Bruce have to say? Kindness to protect the defenseless and groom thy neighbor's tail, and courage to face any peril head-on. Both are among the 7 habits of a highly successful When did this come out? I understand this. I actually understand this reference, but I'm like, the book isn't that old, right? I feel like chat can probably correct me slightly on this, but it's like the 7 healthy habits of a successful teen or something like that. It's just a strange reference to make in Ys. That's why I'm like feeling confused by it. Like, okay, I mean, I guess the game was re-released. Very strange, chat. You must always be fearless yet compassionate. Oh, I'm sorry, chat. I'm going to correct myself immediately. The book I'm trying to think of is The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, and I did not realize it first came out in 1989. I thought it was in the mid-90s. So never mind, chat. This is about when the game would have come out. Only the brave survive in this world, but as they say, only the kind are worthy of survival. Oops, I rested there again by accident. Again, chat, that's just like to be a very strange... I don't know, it's just kind of... We'll say obtuse. I'm not really sure why that was in there. Ruki says you... Okay, so similar dialogue to somebody else we talked to. She said, "You saved the kid. Impressive. The demons around here tend to be particularly violent." Ruru says, "I wonder why they would bother kidnapping a child from the colony of lava." There was a demon named Keith locked up too, right? Not sure what that's about. Seems he defied the Black Robe man. In which case means he's probably a good demon. I guess. Also very true. Yeah, fight the machine was a very strange thing to hear the little kid say. I wonder, was it actually really like that in the original? Like, now I'm curious how much of the dialogue was updated. I mean, it tastes like burning. No way. No way that was the original dialogue. That would be way too coincidental. Rafa says there are more and more demons all the time. It's dreadful. Yeah, my husband Noit wants to take the leisurely stroll on the ice ridge to cool himself off. What in the heck is that man thinking? Well, let's see what you're thinking when I offer you apples. Be careful with that magic of yours, okay? Thank you for your kindness. I believe this should cover the damages indeed. Thank you for your kindness. I'll make sure the rest of the villagers act a little nicer to you. Thank you for the kindness. It's a nice gesture. My husband is not the sort to give gifts like these. He's actually most well known for having his head in the clouds. Not something to be proud of, that. Oh, that's all the dialogue she had? That was a bit disappointing. Well, chat, I guess we are going to be using a lot of return magic. Unless there's a shop here. I didn't really see a shop, but who knows? No, none of these people seem like shopkeepers. Alright, chat, we're gonna have to go back and forth between the villages a few times. It looks like this is unavoidable if we want to get more dialogue and hints. Rest in peace, our money, chat. Fight the machine, chat. Fight the machine. So, I believe we set basically everybody on fire, as I mentioned before in the last stream. So they're gonna be very cross with us. So we'll see who gives the best sass, chat. Actually, you know what, chat? Let's make that a vote towards the end of this little talking session. I want to hear what the chat thinks is like the best person we talked to and the worst. And the worst might be open to more interpretation than the best, I think. Because there's a lot of ways it could be bad. It could be like a bad hint. It could be the disappointment of not getting any items. They could have repeat dialogue. I feel like there's a lot more there. Jake continues to finally see revenue from his pathetic store. I mean, you're also not wrong. Again, most players would never do this because this is not... You don't really have a reason to ever do this if you're normally playing, I guess. I think the only time you would even need this many is just if you really wanted to get all the dialogues in one shot, which I kind of do. I don't really want to space them out that much. So we're going to go back to the Colony of Lava, which eats up a lot of MP every time I use this. So we're going to make sure to use the Rhoda fruit when we bribe people. Okay, so let's start beelining. I'm going to make it kind of like a clockwise motion. So I was in the other house kind of arbitrarily, but I think going forward I want to start with the frontmost people. Wait a minute, chat. Carson was happy to talk to us. I think we all know what that means. We can't have that, chat. Carson should be very mad at us. Oh, no, wait. I think some of these people we... So, hold on. I take it back. I think there were 2 people from last stream. I'm starting to remember. There were 2 people from last stream that did not need to be burned because we could actually gift them, but only those 2. I'm starting to remember, chat. The downside of doing breaks between streams. So we did those 2. We did the woman in there. And now we just need to equip the proper bribes. Yeah, she should be mad at us. Blonde says, just so you know, that magic of yours, it really hurts. I think the other guys had more generic advice. I don't think they had anything too funny offhand from what I recall. Let's see what Flan says. A man of integrity, are you? Well then, I'll accept your gift as an apology for the fireballs. Thank you. Thank you, but what could I possibly do in return? Have you heard of the Rhoda tree, and you know of its leaves? Chat, why would they... I'm confused. Why are we now learning about this at this point in the game? Shouldn't we have had the item by now? Am I missing something? Did I not need to go through the poison corridor at some point? Well, I guess I guess technically I didn't have to, I guess. Well, no. Now I'm just confused. I'll think about it later. I still feel like it's a weird place for the hint regardless. Because I feel like we should have found it by now. Like, you wouldn't have been able to... I guess? I guess. It's definitely too late, though. Like, it was way easier to find the Roo'd village than to go get the item to advance the plot. I'll put it that way. Just unfortunately, where to find one is a different story altogether. My apologies. I hope I didn't get your hopes up too high. I'm just giving you the facts, nothing more. So she had a different kind of, like, ecstatic, happy to talk to us. Is that, like, the new Max affection? Oh, no, see, she has different dialogue here now. So she said, thanks. Have you ever heard of the Black Pearl? It's supposed to be the source of the demon's power. If the demons get a hold of it, there's no telling how much their strength will increase. How do I know about it? Oh, I was chatting with Reg from Ramia Village. He talks about the strangest things. Ramia Village. Why am I blanking on Reg? I feel confused. Is that a typo for Leg? And it's saying Leg is a guy from the one of, like, we talked to Leg in the beginning of this playthrough. Is that a typo? Or is there actually somebody else called Reg that I really, really don't remember from East 1? Chad, I feel more confused. I feel like I now have more questions than answers, which is not what I intended to do. I'm now just pondering life. Reg. Oh, oops. I chose flower by accident. I'm sure if I think about it, it will come to me. if indeed it was there before. Yeah, like she... Yeah, I don't know. It seemed kind of weird. Well, I can't think of anything offhand, chat, honestly. Unless there's another village we haven't been to. I mean, I guess that's also a possibility. I just feel like that hasn't really come up. It just seemed really similar to the other name. And L's and R's tend to be swapped by accident in translation, so I'm never quite sure when that happens. Not really sure what to think, chat. Yeah, like, is she trying to think of, like, Leg from, like, Ramia Village or something? Are the L's and R's swapped by accident or something? I don't understand. Maybe we'll get enlightenment as we go further, so I will try not to dwell on it for too long. Oh, she got to triple hearts. Just thank you, can't do much to help, but at least pray for your safety. I mean, not only are you saving our land, but you're giving me gifts along the way. You're just an amazing human being, adult Christian. I was distracted by the cards, chat. They're just doing the squeaky squeaks over there. You seem kind of neutral to me. I don't think I like that. You could say it's not happening, but it's happening. Oh. I guess that's the lowest it goes for him? Alright, all is forgiven then. I mean, you saw, chat, I got like 2 dialogues. That should have decreased him. Neither a lender nor a borrower be, and if it means my fiery demise, then a gift receiver I be not as well. Sure. That's why thank you. So what do you think of our humble village? Hasn't been all sunshine and flowers here for us, especially in a lava pit. It's been a lot of apples and flowers. I'm gonna correct you there, Nash. But be it ever so humble, you know. Why, thank you. Oh, we're up to the single heart. I saw it that time. Good deeds shall surely come back to you tenfold. So I'm gonna be set on fire by like a bazillion fireballs. That's what he's telling us. Though not from me, I've got nothing for you. Okay, we got to the triple heart. You know, an older woman would be a perfect match for a devoted young man like yourself. You'd be best off with a woman who'd love you as you are, embracing the bad with the good. Oh, there's a lot of bad with the way we play Adult Christian. Don't worry about that. So he's mad at us. Let's use the Rhoda fruit. Come on now, really? After pelting me with fireballs? Okay, so we're gonna use the return magic to go to Lance Village, and we have to restore MP anyway. So then I can use the last MP bit. Oops, I didn't mean to talk to her. Or him, I mean. We could use the last bit of MP to get our MP back. The cycle continues. They're gonna push me into the lava. I mean, chat, the way I play Adult Christian, probably. I probably deserve it. Okay, so let's go through speed purchases. There we go. I'm a little tired, but I think I'm making my way through the menus, chat. I'm just telling myself, hold the text skip, and then let go just to press the confirm. There we go. Now we exit, we wait, then I hit... Oh, see, that's also... I think that's what happened before and why I talked to Jade the other time. Because my fingers, when I see something at the bottom of a menu, my instinct is not to hit down to go to it, but to hit up. So when you hit up, chat, nothing happens. So this menu doesn't loop. I feel less bad for menuing now. It is missing some things that are in more standard RPGs with that kind of thing. So I just have to tell myself to remember those little things. Okay, we have just enough MP to transform and get the Rhoda fruit, so this should be fun. I'm surprised they aren't asking if we wanted to Rue Est or something. I'm very disappointed they didn't try to pun us. Okay, chat. Sorry for all the menuing and the conversations, but we are mostly done with everybody here. So we've now talked to everybody on the left half of town. And we have not gone in the building, I think. No one's here still. Got it. And I think we were bribing this small child. Says those fireballs really hurt, you know. You wouldn't just give me a gift unless you thought you could get something in return. Oh, I think I see what's happening, chat. So I think when I talk to him from the left side and he faces left to me, I think some of the animations are getting covered up. Is it just me, chat? Like, I didn't really see the relationship thing from the left side, but when I was on the right side, I saw it really clearly. I think we had an instance where I was, like, overlapping with it due to how I was standing. So what does Ish have to say? He says, huh, you wouldn't just give me a gift unless you thought you could get something in return. Well, I'm not about to introduce you to my sister, sorry. Well, you don't have to worry about that. But when he's grown up, he's gonna make the village safe from demons. You wouldn't just give me a gift unless you thought you could get something in return. Planning on hitting up the women next. I wouldn't recommend giving a present to Flan. Elle is a safer pet. They're both real sweet on you, I think. Oh no. I don't agree, small child. Yeah, I think it has to do with, like, when that happens. Like, sometimes you could get the apple to kind of line up with him. Oh, is that it? Oh, I thought he had more to say. That was a bit disappointing. Goodbye, that apple. Well, we got 3 items to possibly hand over. Is this for me? Is this an attempt at reconciliation for your prior fireball-related misdeeds? Then, I shall forgive you. For now. Oh, is this for me? I presumed you my enemy, what with the fireballs and all. I see now that you simply have a warped sense of humor. Oh, Meryl's on to me, chat. I do not approve, but I also won't hold it against you. Don't worry, chat. We'll just explain to them gift or die every time. So unfortunately, we're now out of items, so I have to go back. This is where, from a quality of life perspective, if that other place just had a shop, this would have gone so much quicker. But alas, chat, we go back to Jade. Who needs approval when you can give gifts? But you know what, chat? I'm just gifting everybody a fireball or 2. You know, I just make sure everybody gets one, so that way nobody's jealous. It's very thoughtful, chat. You know, they don't have to pay for it. They don't have to worry about if they can show off their horrific burn wounds and feel like they're excluding people. Because now they have something to talk about. They can all share something, chat, and it's all thanks to Adol. Oh, man. Yeah, we're gonna wrap up with a couple more purchases here. So I think we've gone through about half the town. So far, we haven't really been given any useful hints, which is kind of disappointing in retrospect. I mean, at this point, we would have gotten some items, like from the first area. I kind of doubt that it will give us more items, but we'll see. They hinted us to about an item we already had, which was kind of pointless. I guess the little kid did as well in the first town, because he was talking about the Matic, and we're like, no, we found that already. So we started bribing her. You don't seem like a bad guy after all. I know you've been put through the ringer here, but just persevere, you shall be victorious. Chat, she's speaking to us and attempting to bribe all the townspeople. Says, oh, is this for me? But I'm a married woman, are you sure? Well, I do appreciate it, but I can't help feeling as if you possess an ulterior motive. You say you want to talk to the demons around here. Well, they might have something to say, though you won't be able to understand them without being a demon yourself. But I feel like you would have... Chat, I still feel like we would have found the Roo'd village before this area. Am I wrong? Like, we had a hint that something was there, so we would have just tried items in our inventory. I don't know, I just feel like these hints are weird in terms of placement. If these people could talk to us the first time we were in here, I would have said that hint would have made a little more sense. But like, the first time you're in here, you're not going to realize that you should demon form in order to progress, because why would you do that? There's no reason to think that. Okay, so she says, such a giving person you are, and yet I have nothing to give back aside from my thanks. Word of advice too, if you're gonna spend time in the lava pits, do take heed as one hall is full of poison gas. Not even the demons can traverse it safely, though they do somehow. It must be a manner of sorcery. No, it's not. No, it's not. We talked to the other person that knows this. Okay, so we're gonna reload the save because I don't feel like losing an item to her. So item restored, as it were. Okay, so he's mad at us, so let's give him flowers. Ruba says, hi. You burned me, remember? You think a gift can make up for that? Get lost, you creep. Well, we'll see what an apple has to say about that. Thank you, I guess. This is like an apology, then. As long as you don't do it again, then apology accepted. Chat, I'm so tempted to burn him again. You have no idea. For me? Thanks. I graciously accept. For me? You shouldn't have, but you did, so thanks. Triple hearts, chat. Here's a tip. When you wear the whisper earrings, you can hear even the faintest of sounds from insane distances. What an item, huh? Eavesdropping is bad, though. Okay. So don't do it, even if you can. Chat, is that a South Park reference? Man, this game is like... My brain is like... trying to process all the things that I actually recognize, and I'm like, huh, okay. Oh, chat, they're having fun, I guess. Uh-oh, I see a long message in the chat. One moment as I read it while walking to the store. I could just picture Adol coming into the store, and Jada's just rolling around in a pile of our money, and hands us another apple that he took 3 steps out of town to get. Amazed that he finally has a customer stupid enough to buy Zuzuli General Apple stock. It's very true. Unfortunately, this is faster than collecting our free apple. We'll try to be as expedient as possible. Although I will admit the dungeon design does not really help with that. So we'll do our best to kind of menu through. We'll persevere, chat. The game told us to persevere. Yeah, I imagine the original game probably had their own references. I'm not sure how much of it would have been wink wink nudge nudge for like the late 80s culture, but there is no way there is no way that was in the original one. It was definitely on the remake of this game, or one of its many remakes that they introduced it. Okay, so I'm just doing the grand tour. So we've now completed everything left up here. Great. We started bribing him. I think he was at 3 parts. He was. Okay, so he doesn't want the Whisper Ear. Oh, talking to him lowers the gate. I thought he did that already. I honestly wasn't paying attention. But good for him. He lowered the gate. There we have it, chat. Off you go, then. Oh, look, he's mad at us. Mr. Adol says, you're being watched by the demons, right? You should get out of here before anyone finds out I escaped. If you go this way past the lava-filled regions, you'll reach Ramia village. Oh, there it is. Yeah, wait a minute, chat. Wait a minute. Oh, is his name really Regs in Ramia village? Really? Alright, we'll see. There's our first reference, I guess. From me, teehee, thanks. Next time, though, if you shoot a fireball back at me, I'll reflect it back at you. Pew pew. No, you won't. You're a liar, little kid. Next time, though, if you shoot a fireball at me, I'll bounce it right back at your head. Sizzle. From me, teehee, thanks. Hey, did you know the lava pits around this village were created 700 years ago when East was lifted into the sky? Supposedly, the priests made them in order to keep the demons out. Pretty unbelievable, huh? Well, yes, but probably not for the reason you mean. Mr. Adol, you always seem so upbeat. Even when the world's on your shoulders, you're always happy and carefree. Well, kid, it helps when you set people on fire randomly. It definitely warms the heart up, as it were. Just says, what's your secret? All adventurers so level-headed? No, we're all monsters, little kid. You have no idea. But you can idolize us if you want. So he says, souvenirs are nice, but I'd rather have you tell me all about your adventures. Then we just tell him, and then I burned this child, and then I burned this guy, and then I burned his wife. I feel like our stories would just all end the same way. It's kind of like how you make a story more interesting by saying, like, and then I found $5 or something, and then you just say, and then I burned a townsperson. I feel like a lot of adult stories would end that way, chat. Harf says, I wish I could give you something, mister, but I'm just a kid. I don't have anything you'd be able to use. You should find the descendants of the 6 priests of East. I bet they got cool stuff they could give you. Don't know where they live, but I'm sure you've encountered some already and don't even know it. Did we encounter Children of East? I mean, other than, Oh, no, that's not true. That's not true. We knew a couple from the first game. The fortune teller. the fortune teller was definitely related. We'll give apples as I think about things. Kasim says, make up your mind. Fire or a gift? But what about gift of fire, Kasim? What if I want both? Darn, we're out of magic teleport juice, chat. Go back to Lance Village. So we're gonna have to also make a pit stop at the Roo'd colony in order to restock our MP. It's a visit Jade, because we're also out of gifts. And then I burned your dad. Exactly. I'm telling you, chat. This is just how Adol rolls. Speaking of things that are weird and uncomfortable while we're filling the gap between item shopping, there's an achievement you can get in the game by cornering the small boy, and then you get his measurements, by the way, because I double-checked the name of it while I was walking around. Apparently that's a thing you could do. We're not going to do that, chat. Listen, I might be a monster setting people on fire, but even I have my standards, chat. Even I have my standards. Like, I'm not doing that, chat. To the Roo's nest we go. We can all shake our heads in disappointment, though, chat. Okay, we got one extra gift of the Roo'd fruit, and then we're gonna rest. Now we're gonna go back and teleport back to the colony of lava. There we go. We've cleared a lot of the village, fortunately. So I believe we were working on this guy. What a cruel, cruel man you are. I kind of like that one. So far, that one made me smile a little, chat. Kasim says, okay, I mean, I guess it's nice of you to do this, but it seems a little awkward. Thanks, though, I think. We're all grown up in a pretty severe environment, which makes for close-knit community. Generally speaking, outsiders aren't welcome here. Once we accept you as one of our own, though, you'll see what we're really like. Yeah, you're monsters. Wait, that was it? That was his last line of dialogue? Wow, he had really nothing else to say to us. That was kind of disappointing. Well, at least now we know that we should be starting with the bottom area, so let's just go down here. Gary says, I don't quite remember why I'm mad at you, but this gift alone won't make it better. Oh my, thank you so much. I think we made it better, chat. Oh my, thank you so much. Hey, wait, you gave me a gift before, didn't you? I think you did, but I can't entirely remember. Oh, that's terrible. That's actually terrible, chat. Ooh. I have a feeling today will be a little bit of a shorter stream. Just because I feel kind of exhausted. But I think we could probably do a... We'll see where the other area goes, and we'll talk to the townspeople there. I don't think I'm up for burning an entire village again. That might have to wait until next time. So we'll normally talk to some of those people if we do immediately come across another village. I'm assuming there's going to be a dungeon in between, though. Actually, speaking of which, we went in here and we didn't fight a boss, right? That was kind of surprising. Haven't been that many bosses in general in this game so far. Reminder of why she's mad at you. Maybe. Maybe, chat. Oh yes, I remember now. 30 years ago, wasn't it? I think she thinks we're Chrono. Oh, is she repeating dialogue again? That's annoying. See, when it gives the single heart, I always think it's gonna go to, like, the next level. So to me, that's very deceiving visually. Kind of disappointed in that. I don't like that visual inconsistency. See, she doesn't seem mad enough at us yet, chat. Hold on. Yeah, see, he looks properly mad at us. So Rex says, you're the red-headed swordsman. The demons are telling us to blame for everything, though. I'm impressed you're able to rescue Tarf all by yourself. Guess that's why you've got the demons in such a panic. And good for you, I say. About time they're the ones scared. Okay, now she's properly mad at us. There we go, chat. I felt like we didn't get the proper levels of anger from these characters. I can't believe you hit me with fireballs. There's a special place. In heck, reserved for those who abuse the elderly with fire. Don't go thinking that this means all's forgiven. Well, yeah, I still have to give you one more flower. I swear, what's ever happened to respecting one's elders? Either way, thanks. At least you're trying to make amends. You're very kind. They say one must always respect his elders, and you certainly are doing just that. When you're not setting me on fire, of course. Every village is the same in one respect. If you want to know something, you ask the old folks first. With age comes wisdom after all. Invariably, the answers you seek can be found in the tired old brain of an octogenarian. That is a great word. I love it. I guess they live in their 80s? I don't know if I would have pegged them for that old, honestly, but sure. I guess that would make them the octogenarian. I mean, that guy doesn't look like an octogenarian to me. He looks like he's in his, like, 40s, maybe, but I guess he's holding his back. You know what the problem is, chat? He is, like, he might have anime color hair, so the rules of looking at the hair don't apply. Okay, so he's a new hint. If you talk to old folks and you're still not sure what to do next, then you might want to try the younger farmers next. Be sure to know what's going on in the here and now. Sometimes, but just as important, what comes before, but not usually. The past is better, objectively better. See, that hint would have been way more useful if that was in the first village. I feel like his time has passed. Everybody in the game has short-term memory issues. It's actually the flowers that Adel's giving them. Instead of it being called like a forget-me-not, it's just called a forget-me. They just don't remember who they are after enough time with Adel. That's a good point, chat. We could try the person with the memory issues again, just to see if we could get her up to a third heart. But we'll try with way more items, but we'll make a save before then. Because I'm not making a trip back here, just because the game doesn't want to give me another heart. Because we've had some people in the first village that didn't go to 3 hearts. And I could double check if we missed anybody at some point. Just because if I don't have their little keychain thing, that means that I probably did not max the relationship. Oh, my fingers are going back to East 1. Bad fingers. Go to East 2 now. We don't have to go to the second menu for items that are useful. Okay, so we're gonna make our way here, and we're gonna save. We're gonna equip another item. Let's try chat. Oh no. Can't stop thinking of the Obitarian. It's gonna say, for people that don't know what that is a Yakuza 0 reference. But it also has a reference in culture. I don't think I can accurately define it, other than it also involved older women. She was kind of one of the best side characters in that game, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. Yeah, we didn't make friends with her. She seems very upset at us. She just name called us. Okay, she might be the most disappointing one. That was pretty disappointing. She just name called us. I mean, it's appropriate. Oh, we got up to 3 hearts. Well, that was easy to bribe her. I guess the children are easier to bribe. So he's got nothing new to say, so we're just gonna reload. And just what do you think you're doing? Are you trying to buy my forgiveness or something? I don't even want to see your face right now. Get out of here, you cad. You gotta say it with a hint of disgust in your voice, chat. You just feel the hate. What's this supposed to be? You trying to get on my good side or something? Well, it's not going to work. Not after you tried to burn me up. Little does she know that it worked. Little does she know, chat. Ooh, we're getting low on MP again. I guess we'll make another pit stop. Speaking of which, you have to also collect the Roo'd fruit. I was gonna say, one more aside as we're kind of going through the game, kind of back and forth with the dialogue. Briefly not talking about the game for another minute or so, but, yeah, I kind of wish the Yakuza series was more stream-friendly. Because, funny enough, the main character, despite being in, like, a mature-rated game, does not really kill anybody. So it's not like... It's violent, but it's not, like, gross for the most part or anything like that. It's just typical kind of, Mafia-esque behavior, aka Yakuza-esque. And I actually do like the plot of that game. I just don't approve of a lot of the side games. They are most definitely not stream safe. And some of them I really don't like them. And I feel sad that they're in the game that I otherwise like. But sometimes it is what it is, chat. Sometimes you like a game and you're like, oh, I want to recommend it. And then you just get to like that one scene and you're like, ooh, I don't know how I feel about that. I'm not okay with that. Let's get that extra Roo'd rest in. What do you think Jade does when we're not looking, chat? Is he just like rolling in the orchard? He's like, look at this. Thousands of gold, and it'll all be mine! Mine, I tell you, mine! I mean, that's what I like to think he's doing, chat. Okay, so I believe most of the people have been talked to now, which is good. We only have, I think, the people in this building and then the old guy here. I think we're done. Okay, so she's saying, well, alright, never look a gift horse in the mouth, as they say. Or mouth, excuse me. Oh, I've been meaning to tell you, I caught a glimpse of that man in black ordering around a bunch of demons. Something about him just chills me to the bone. You should definitely keep your distance if you can. Sure. Oh yeah, I've been meaning to tell you, there's a guy named Haddad in Ramia. If you're in the area, look him up. He's one of the most knowledgeable... I can't talk today. Most knowledgeable men I've ever met. A real prodigy. If you need answers, he'll have them for sure. Okay, I mean, we're gonna talk to everybody anyway, so this isn't really useful information. There's also another old man, Reg. He studies all kinds of esoteric stuff, but he's been pretty down lately. Okay, we're at Triple Heart. What does she have to say about this? Well, it's working. Here, come a little closer. I've got some information you might appreciate. First off, did you know Flan's my cousin? Yep, she is. She's a real beautiful lady too, isn't she? Want to know a little more about her? See, this is just weird to me. I don't get the appeal of... Oh, I'm sure there's an appeal to this for some people, but when I read this in a video game, I'm like, but why? I'm not going to read it out loud, but it'll end the statement with, but of course her measurements are a real secret. I'm not going to read that dialogue out loud, chat. I'm not reading it out loud. I disapprove of that hidden message. I'm very disappointed in you, Elle. Very disappointed in you. Favre says it's a start, thank you. Favre also says, if you sincerely regret your actions, then I will accept this token of forgiveness. Well, I think I know who my least favorite person was when we talked to her. But it wasn't for the burn dialogue. I think her burn dialogue was okay. Nothing else was, though. Yeah, that's just kind of... I'm like, I don't want to know. I don't know what that... it just has no appeal to me. So Favre says, young people today are so polite. Allow me to express my gratitude by giving you a word of advice. He's like, there's this creepy girl named Elle who keeps telling people her cousin's measurements for some reason. Don't know why that's relevant to anybody here. Let's see. If you should decide to take a nap to clear your head, be wary of the magic you have equipped. If it's the type that gradually drains your magic power, you may wake up to find it all gone. You should always make sure to unequip your magic before going to sleep. That is kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it makes sense, but why? Couldn't they just have it restore your MP anyway, and then it drains it? I feel like... I don't know, maybe that's how they programmed it. Maybe it's like the... It just advances the you're standing in place mechanic, and then that's just the way they explained it to save on code. I'm just trying to think about why that is a thing. It's not like we pay for ins. It just seems kind of random, honestly. Anyway, more gifts. I'm afraid I don't have any more advice for you, though. But since you made the effort, I'll graciously accept. Thank you. Actually, there was one thing. I've heard that there exists a... Oh, we know about the elixir. But only a single dose. If you find it, be sure to not use it unless you absolutely need to. Well, chat, we have something to do with our tons and tons of money at some point. Unfortunately, we are out of equipment, or excuse me, we're out of gifts yet again. We'll go to the Lance Village, chat. We're going to be seeing this village a lot. I'm sorry, chat. I do want to get the extra dialogue because we do sometimes get some very interesting and strange things that happen, like the duck that swallowed money and we just got 500 gold from it. Like, that was nice and random and unexpected. Or like we gift the farmers and we got super healing items from them, so we know we could get more super healing items again in the future. Like, I thought it was going to go more that route, but apparently not. I'm waiting for Jade to sell us an elixir, and then it turns out it's just like... He's like, I just had so many apples, and I wanted to figure out a better way to get people to purchase it. So I put this ludicrously overpriced apple juice on the shelf just to see if somebody was dumb enough to purchase it. That's what I think about, chat, when I think about Lance. Like, what does he do with all the apples when we're not here? Like, how did his business work, chat? Let's talk about that. How do you think he made money? I mean, like, you could just get everything he has for free in this world. There's nothing of interest other than his elixir. And the townspeople never leave town, so they don't really want the wing either. He really is like the most useless shop, chat. It's kind of funny. I don't think we had a normal conversation with him, so I just talked to him again. So thank you for saving Tarf. Elle may not have done anything. That's just her way. She's grateful, to be sure. Should have seen her face when I told her what you did. She was beaming from ear to ear. Outspoken she is, but she means well. Does she, though? Is she really a sweet girl? I don't believe you. Okay, so he has nothing new to say there. We'll just reload to get our monies back, I guess. Yeah, there should be two people in here. That cat sound effect scared me, chat. You have no idea. It took me by surprise. It was kind of random. I don't even feel like we were that close to the cat when the cat made the sound. But anyway, Natalie says, my hair is all burned up. Pox on thee, fire starter. A pox on thee? What, are we going, Shakespearean on us? Like, what's with the ye old English? Let's see, my furniture's all singed. Alright, I guess. Oh, excuse me. Alright, I guess I can't hold a grudge forever. Let's just call it even. Power of apples is strong, chat. She says, oh my, is this for me? Thank you very much. My husband's going to be so jealous. But that just makes it even more exciting. Tee-hee indeed, chat. She says, you don't need to make a fuss over little old me, though. Your kind feelings are gift enough. Wait, the ye old machine. Apple's too strong. Please nerf apples. Too strong. Okay, so she repeated dialogue, so let's save ourselves that one apple. Oh, she just walked into us. That's not fair. Okay, so none of them really have anything new to say. They're mostly just kind of say, like, thank you for rescuing him, and then, like, so-and-so is, like, X, but they're not really like that. I feel like we've talked to a couple NPCs now that have basically only mentioned that. Red says, "Look, no. Just no. Get the heck away from me, you bipolar freak." I like that one. That's a good one, chat. That's on the top 3 I think we've talked to so far. Okay, so we give him another flower. He goes, "I'll take it, but no information for you. That's what you get." Oh no, that was reminding me of No Soup for You. Oh no, I'm going back into like the 90s. What is happening, chat? Ah! Let us go ahead and buy some more apples. What'll happen is once we're at full friendship, chat, we just burn them. It's just, especially the one person that was tempting us earlier. We just burn everybody again. We're like, there we go. We both caused the problem, fixed it, and then caused it yet again, just to show that we could. Okay, chat. Hopefully this is the last batch of gifts that we will have to do for the rest of the stream. Should be good to go. I don't really need herbs or any other healing, as we can't use items during bosses still. And on top of that, standing still and health regenning is just faster. The only thing I'm kind of interested in at some point is the smoked meat. Maybe we could use that for bribing animals in the future. Oh, wait a minute. There was a cat. Oh, no, chat. Wait a minute. There was a cat. I forgot about the cat. We have to bribe the cat, because that's a thing. Did the cat like the herbs at all, chat? Do you remember? I know the cat definitely liked the meat. Let's buy some herbs. See, we'll never actually use the nurse's place for its intended purpose. We'll just buy the herbs from her. Yeah, they might only like meat. You have a point. So what we could do is we could take something the cat definitely won't care about, which is flowers. We could find the little girl who was... Oh no, not the little girl. We want the... Theo. That's who I'm trying to think of. Let's give him the flowers. Okay, so we got more meat. And what we're going to do from here is we're going to go to the Roo's nest, because this might be our last teleport. So I might as well also get the Rhoda fruit since we're here. So just in case, this could be a backup gift in the future. We're going to make sure we have the flowers equipped still. Excellent. I'm going to swap forms very quickly over to Roo. Actually, chat, I have a great question. Outside of... I guess unless you sleep inside somebody else's bed, I'm not sure how you would even know about the you lose MP for resting. I was just thinking about that, because we have to have the Ultra Magic. Actually, now that I think about it, that hint doesn't make a lot of sense that he told us, because the Ultra Magic costs MP over time, but resting while using the Rue Magic restores our MP. So wait a minute, that hint actually did not really make any sense, given the mechanics we've seen earlier in the game. Maybe it's only referring to specifically the light spell or something? I don't know. I was just thinking about that, chat, because I'm tired, so like the brain cogs are slowly churning, and then I'm like, well, that doesn't make any sense. What's this? You're buttering me up. Well, why don't you... Oh. I missed one line of dialogue. I think he says you're buttering me up. You want to... I think his next line was, I want to ask... You want to ask about the demons, I think is what he said. And then he says, well, why don't you ask them yourself? You might be able to understand them if you were a demon too. Again, I feel like this is kind of late in the game to tell us that. Oh, so I'll tell you everything I know about the demons, okay. But here's a little tidbit for you. There are cute little critters around here called Roos. Excuse me, chat. They're different from demons. They're smart and apparently sacred animals. If only I could talk to one of them. See, chat, like, these hints are, like, how to go to the ruse in the first... I don't know. I guess. I'll try not to mention it anymore. I'm just hung up on the weird hints that are, like, way past the point in which we got them. I mean, I guess we technically did it out of order, according to the game, even though the Roo'd village was closer. And even though it told us multiple times there was something there to investigate. I don't know. Okay, so he's just going to repeat his dialogue. So we're going to go ahead and resave. And let us use the smoked meat with the cat. So because the cat only has one line of dialogue, when I went to hit the text advance there, it actually just caused the summon magic to pop up, if you're wondering what that was. So let us go back to burning people. I don't think there's anybody we missed talking to now, because we talked to everybody out front. I think we're good to go, chat. We can actually make progress. Actually, no. No, I lied. I lied, chat. No, I'm a terrible liar. I just realized something we have to do. Ooh. Chat, we have to talk to everybody in that dungeon. Let's go to the Rue Nest to get more MP. There's so many people we have to talk to. Oh, demon face. Yeah, see, that's where I'm kind of confused. To me, I might have gone through the... I'm trying to remember if I actually needed to go through the poison passageway. Like, we technically did, and I dead-ended, but I don't remember if that was the dead end that led to progress, or if that was the dead end that got opened up after we saved the boy. Actually, no, it couldn't have been... No, yeah, you're right. We had to have gone through there. Right? Because the... I don't know. I just feel confused. This place kind of blurs together to me because it kind of loops upon itself, which doesn't help with, like, the mental map of where things are. But oh yeah, chat, we're gonna go to use the Ultra Magic now. We're gonna try to talk to as many creatures as possible. Let's get started, chat. Oops, the exit was higher than I positioned myself. Yeah, we have a lot of conversations to get through. Some of them I think we talked to before, like this guy. Says, rats, I dropped that leaf. Without it, I won't be able to get through the corridor. I think we talked to everybody in this room. I'm feeling pretty safe to say that we've definitely done it. I still might run into them by accident, like this guy. Yeah, we've definitely talked to this guy before. Don't remember if we did this. Oh, hold on. I dropped my rotted leaf in the lava, now I can't get through the poisonous gas. Don't tell Lord Dallas about this, okay? He would not be happy with me. Oh, chat, are we getting a cameo from Origin? Lord Dallas, you're not quite as dead as I thought you were. Saw says, I've got a pair of good ears. What is that hellish sound coming from your bag? It's positively intoxicating. I just want to climb right in there with it. Oh, the evil bells. He's talking about the evil bells. It feels like I'm being pulled in. Okay, so that's another hint that the demon bells summon people, but we should already know that by this point in the game. So I guess spoilers, final boss Lord Dallas, question mark? I don't know who, I don't see how he wouldn't be the final boss at that point. So let's see, Sammy says, as long as the bridge guard does what he's told, Adol won't be able to get anywhere near the Solomon Shrine. Well, they got some bad news for you. I'm not even gonna attempt to pronounce that name. But he says, I hate the fact that we take hostages. But if we didn't, this game would be way too short. Oh, I see what they did there. You know, this game of cat and mouse we've been playing with Adol, I'm quite enjoying it. What do you think I meant? I was thinking about darker than fact. Yeah, I was thinking about all these like dark puns with dark fact, but I'll talk about it once we get through the dialogue here. It's Alphatus? I don't know how to say that either, honestly. My bad, chat. I wonder if the Rubik guy is doing what we asked. I should go check on him, or you should perhaps, so that I don't have to. Fair enough. So I was kind of laughing about Dark Fact's name, because I'm thinking about, like, what if some of his relatives would be? Like, would he be related to, like, the Opinion family? Or, like, would his opposite be, like, Light Opinion? Is that his mortal nemesis? I was just thinking about silly things like that, chat, as we're walking along. It's a hello person whose name almost looks like Echo, but it's more like Eklo. It's almost time for my shift. I have to go check up on that bridge guard. Gotta do what I gotta do, I guess. Sure thing. Clever demon nonsense name. Very true, chat. Very true. Bluebird says, I think I'm melting, but I kind of like it. Wilg says, I haven't been feeling too well lately, but I'm not allowed to take a break. Not a one. I knew I should have joined the union, the Monster Workers Alliance. Does that abbreviate to something I'm not... I was literally about to say, does that abbreviate to something that I'm not aware of? And then he just called it Wahaha. Specifically, the Monster Workers Alliance for Halflings, Ancients, Halberdiers, and Armor Shells. I guess that answers its own question, chat. I thought that was another reference, but next Xbox had it. It's like Glurax says, ugh. It's so hot. All I want right now is a nice frosty glass of humanade. I could go for I could go for mouthing a big hunk of that ice ridge right about now. Humanade, chat. It's made out of people. Root Mook says, hey, Roo. How much for a little, you know, that fruit of yours? You've got some, right? I'll trade you some adventurer shank for just a little piece of it. Well, there's how we could go to the rest of the dungeon. Is it a dead end up here? I'm trying to remember. Burr says it's too darn hot here, but then if we go to Ice Ridge, it's too cold. How does that even work? That's the same question I asked. Ugamalu says, I heard the bridge guard's son was taken through the poison gas area. Can't believe they do... Oh wait, so he was through the poison gas area. Wait a minute. I guess that reaffirmed it. Can't believe they do something so reckless. If he dies, then he's not useful to us anymore, you know? I'm in a hurry. Please leave me be. Or we're just gonna keep hopping along, chat. Blankvist says, gah, when it's this hot, I just feel like going on a total rampage. Just goring anything that moves, you know? I mean, I feel similar. Sometimes you just gotta burn everybody, chat. That is quite a name. The stupendous Chukka Chukka says, it's a hard knock life. That is also a reference. I don't even know what to say. I guess that's a reference to Annie, the musical, question mark? Don't tell Lord Dallas I've been slacking off. Promise you won't. Well, you're in my way. I'm gonna need to kill you. You've been slain. You're no longer in my way. I like that one. Historic fact and disputed fact. That's a good one, chat. Very, very good. Okay, we're gonna go back to that other room. We're gonna turn off the magic since we do burn out on it a little bit over time. So we're just gonna go back to the prison area because that should just be a shortcut. We'll see if there's any other dialogue we could get. See, we wouldn't have learned about Lord Dallas had we not done this. Like, we could have guessed a dark figure. Could have been anybody, but I wouldn't have guessed Dallas specifically because I assumed he was dead from origin. I thought he had a death scene, but apparently evil lives on forever, chat. There we go. Now we kind of looped around. Egomaniacal Rib Nibbler says, grr, the darn brat got away. I'll just say right now, it was not my fault. Lorax says that human kid somehow got away. Fine mess we've gotten ourselves into, no? Chad, I think that means I missed some dialogue with them, unfortunately. Because I'm assuming they would have said something different if we hadn't rescued the kid. Oh well, we tried, chat. So Elbow says he said to go look for Adol, but giving orders is the only thing he enjoys, so I like to procrastinate just to see him get angry. Ooh, playing a risky game there against the Lord of Darkness. What do you have to say, veggie-loving schnacks? Hey, you got one of those fruits, don't you? Hand it over, punk. Hey, that says veggie-loving, and he's requesting for a fruit? Excuse me. Blue says, you think Adol would taste yummy? I'll be gladdle when he's in my tummy. Which would be better, boiled or fried? I'm such a fretter, I can't just decide. I think he was kind of rhyming us on top of punning us. I think that's bonus points, chat. We got the double whammy. Burr says, he said to look for Adol, but I ain't seen no humans around here at all. In fact, none of us have. Surprised it's a human. Zetsu says, we're in serious trouble. When Lord Dallas finds out about this, I can't imagine what he'll do to us. The Black Pearl was stolen. That's why we weren't as strong as before. We'll definitely be executed for this. Well, why did he just leave it in the middle of the cave if he didn't want it to be stolen? Sammy says, "Rawr, we're done for now that the Black Pearl has been stolen." Grr, we ain't got no powers without the Black Pearl. Are they actually weaker? I don't know. We didn't get to see their stats previously. So I think that's about it. I think we went just about everywhere we could go. I mean, I could back up into the poison room briefly. Took a little bit of damage there, but not too much. We'll just have a nice little tour, just to double check I didn't miss any other dialogue. Think Adol would taste good? I bet he would. He's a pretty good year after all. Versa, what's wrong? Human got your tongue? Oh, just let me by. There we go. Yuppei says, I hear that Adol's head looks like fire. I wonder if that means he's like spicy. Oh, excuse me, spicy like curry. Sammy says, you're too good to introduce yourself, sacred beast. It's true, we never talk. Oh, another Quilg. It says, Celestian Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. Celestian Bridge is falling down because Gatus cut it? Who's Gatus? I mean, that's obviously a children's nursery rhyme transposed there. Another snacks. I could smell something. You got one of those tasty fruits. Take just a single leaf. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Okay, everybody's talking about her red hair. The red hair of yours. You're not wearing a piece, are you? Sesso just says out of his way. Saw says, darn that Adol, but oh, wait till he gets a load of me. Well, he did some damage to us. I guess we got a load of him. So, Roo, huh? How's that working out for you? Also, you got any fruit? I hear Roos eat some great stuff. Hey, Ooga Maloo, you're in my way. I like that he gets confused because he saw us and then we just transformed. That's kind of a nice touch. So I think we visited it just about everywhere at this point. This is the split path. Not sure if there's anything else we could really do. Being a demon is pretty rough. Chanting Command is brutal. Okay, we've definitely seen these before. Okay. We have 100% seen that dialogue before. That actually sounds familiar to me. So let's go to Roo's Nest, recover one more time, and then we'll teleport back to town. And then we'll get to make progress, chat. We'll do it. There we go. Colony of Lava time. We meet again. Gotta put it on the burn, chat. I wonder if we'll get a spell that will rival Fireball, because honestly, Fireball is really strong. Okay, we only have one exit at least. Oh! Zelbanoth. Like a Minotaur. Ooh, these enemies hurt. Gotta be careful. They don't give us a lot of experience, though. I don't think it's really worth fighting them. Ooh, a chest. That was fortuitous. Required 2,000 gold. Okay. I'm not sure if that'll afford us anything new. We have the tier 3 stuff, but I didn't see the tier 4 when we left the shop last time. Ooh, taking a lot of damage there. The diagonal's kind of safe, but when I hit them head on by accident, it'd be very bad for us. So I just want to see where the end of the dungeon is to get it. What are you? Are you a man on fire? Gene. How unfortunate for Gene. So we have a lot of people to talk to here. I think we'll do that next time. We'll backtrack to these people. I just want to get to see if there's another dungeon or if there's like another village like immediately ahead. I'd rather get that out of the way as we continue through here. I don't think the dialogue will change again just because unless there's like some plot item to pick up, I don't see why it would change. Oh, there's a door. We found the boss room. I don't feel like we're super close to leveling either. We're at 218. Ooh. Oh, those guys are worth a bit more. Okay, you know what? I take that back, chat. We will heal up with the Spirit Cape. Let's try to get one more level, and then we'll fight a boss, because we haven't fought a boss yet. Which is kind of strange in this kind of style game. But we were also doing a lot of dialogue, so it is what it is. So we still have a moderate amount of MP, so in case we have to use fire on the boss, I don't feel too bad about it. So we'll not go for perfect health, because we'll probably get injured a little bit here and there. But we'll do our best, chat. So I feel like our killing speed is really, 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 really slow. But when we checked the shop earlier, it didn't seem to do anything. So I'm not sure what that was all about. But the best we could do is just try to level up here. We're also getting a ton of money. Getting that 2,000 gold from that chest does help us out. So that'll probably end up going towards more gifts to bribe people, I would imagine. Just a couple more kills, chat, and we will be attempting the boss. Oops. I was watching the experience, but not the actual enemy health bar. Ooh, that didn't level us. Excellent, we leveled up. We're now sitting with a total of 160 health and MP, 114 strength, and 121 defense. Now we're just going to pause here for a few seconds just to get our health total back up. We seem to have gained 5 to our current MP, so that also helps us in terms of dealing with the boss. And we're going to try this boss at level 1, or not 129, at level 29. Alright, rule number 1. Fire magic equip, Hulk Idol on, or I could go for something that nullifies attacks. Nah, we'll do Hulk Idol. We'll do Hulk Idol, Pat. Okay, what are we gonna fight? Oh. Oh. How do I hit you for damage? I'm sorry, what? Okay, that's not a weak point to hit, apparently. What is it saying his weakness is? Oh, that's random. Wait, can I only hit him with when his mouth is open? Chat, you're gonna have to help me out here. Are you seeing what specifically is causing him to get injured? It's not... Oh, there we go. There we go. It's... Oh, I can actually hit him through that animation. Never mind. I got it, chat. Because I felt like we weren't doing any damage, but I guess I did just clip him once. So when he spews it out, I can't hit him. I think that's what's happening there. So I want to try to lure him in such a way that I can very easily get it again. So not too bad, chat. I think we can actually one-try this boss. He likes, like, jerking very rapidly towards me. We'll just kind of bait him over here. Oh, he summoned another monster. I'm gonna lure it as far away from him as possible. There we go. Nice and easy. We didn't level. So close, chat. We got a full health restore, though. So, because we didn't level, let's go kill some things. Nice. We're only a couple of normal kills from leveling. Excellent. We've leveled again. We're now level 30. 165 to HP and MP. 117 strength, 124 defense. So there we go, chat. I don't have to be fully awake to beat that boss. We did it. I'm gonna save here in case something weird happens where, like, I can't go back here. Because you never know. Ooh, we're getting to a dark area. Let us use light magic. Just to see if there's any hidden exits. I'm looking for, like, ripples on the ground for, like, the exits. I'm not seeing any so far. Oh, that's it? Oh, we're just immediately in another village. Funky music. Frith says, well, what have we here? You're not from around here, are you? There's an old man who lives here named Reg. A scholar, you might say. Everyone thinks of him like family. Because of all the demons, though, he's no longer able to... Hello, goat. He's no longer able to research the Solomon Shrine. It got him pretty down. If you can, please pay him a visit and tell him stories of your journey. I think it'll brighten his spirits. There we go, the game was trying to think about that. Aaron and... I'm sorry, I skipped the N by accident. Maria's. Ooh, we have a lot of people to talk to, but we'll do... I think we'll do the burning next time, chat. I think as long as we burn them every stream, we should be good. Aaron says, Maria and Cries. The demons were on the hunt earlier and they took my daughter away, Maria. She's been led away as a sacrifice. Oh no, the bell in the shrine is ringing again. The tolling of the bell means another sacrifice is being offered. Someone was just killed. Not my daughter, but her turn may be next. Oh, Maria, why? Why did it have to be you? So I'm assuming we can sleep in Maria's bed, chat, but we will not do that. Keep doors firmly shut. Defense begins with you. Jill says, poor Karen. Ever since her daughter Maria is taken away by demons, she shut herself in her house crying. When will the goddesses grant us mercy and save us from this horrible fate? Well, I don't think you'll get mercy, but we could probably help them out a little bit. Oh no, it's Lloyd. Rainbow Village used to be a thriving temple town, sitting in the blissful shadow of Solomon Shrine. But as you can see, that shadow's turned dark and sinister on us. Such are the whims of fate. Life sucks, then you die. What a reference, chat. What a reference. Yeah, only you can prevent demon attacks. Very true. Well, we could be renamed Smokey because we set people on fire. I mean, it's close enough, right, chat? Here lies Tittles the Prudent. Wait, these actually... Eek the Ageless. Marley the Kind and Gentle. Heath of Just and Righteous Heart. Shyster the Honest. Donna the Displaced. Wizo the Favored Customer. Are these... I don't know if those names are references, because a lot of those names can kind of overlap with other forms of media, so I'm actually not sure if that's like pet names, developers, or pop culture, because honestly, I've seen those names used to just about everything. Yudo says, these are the graves of all those who were sacrificed. None of the bodies could have ever been recovered, but we couldn't just leave it at that, you know? We lost so many in the last 6 months. Oh no, not the Dwarven Vows. Get out of here, Tales of Symphonia. Oh, we acquired a flower. Oh, chat, we might not have to leave the town to get gifts. That's good. By all indications, this house was abandoned. There was no sign of anyone living there. Is see like the cobwebs in the corner. Guessing these are some of the people that got taken away. Oh, and looks like it's kind of got like claw marks on it. Oops. Letters had faded to nothing. Adol couldn't make out a single word. Oh, wait, chat. That's actually easy to get gifts. Wait a minute. Ooh, look at that, chat. That's not as bad. I don't have to menu as much. I kind of like that. Because it's also in the location we need to bribe people. There's not too many townspeople here, which makes sense. Little girl Ramirez says, Daddy, where did you go? I've looked everywhere, but I can't find him. Ray says, are you a traveler? If so, I've got some good advice for you. There's an ancient well in the old man Reg's basement. Wait, what? Water there is crystal clear. Take a drink of it and you'll feel amazed how refreshed you feel. Home of Blitz, Polly, and Tanya. Polly says, I just can't relax these days. I keep thinking the demons could attack us at any moment. It doesn't help that Karen's daughter Maria has just been abducted as a sacrifice. Maria was Sada's fiance, poor guy. I doubt he's taking it very well. We blame him. I don't think we've met him yet. Blitz says, Rami has been in a bad way lately. From time to time, demons come pouring out of the shrine, ransacking the village for another sacrifice. Just the other, yeah, we know about Maria. It's not just Ramia either. These monsters have been taking sacrifices from all the villages. I think they took the... I'm blanking on the name. I think they took some of the villagers from the first town, Lance Village. There are 2 missing people, I believe, so far from there. Anya says, I never want to leave the village. There are demons out there. Demons! Yes, Lilia was one of the villagers. Correct, thank you. Okay, so we talked to her. They asked for mercy, and I'm like, they're coming to the wrong people. Ooh, a shop? Oh, a new store? Zalem says, welcome, I sell only the finest here. I'm not gonna lie, that's not how I thought she would look, but let's talk to Zalem. She says, you're a young one, but certainly do seem to know your way around a sword. You look ferocious, like a lion. Roar! I kind of get the feeling that you're a really great guy. Zalem, are you told often that your feelings are completely wrong? But if you intend to fight the demons around these parts, you need some quality equipment to do the deed. Okay, well, what do you have? Don't be shy. Feel free to look, touch, and even try on for size. What swords do you have? To a swordsman, a sword is an extension of the spirit as much as the body. Best not to be tight-fisted. The hyper cutter. Does she describe these any differently? Just as, you're gonna buy this sword after you've come so far? Well, I won't accept a GP over 1,000 for it, then. Huh. What does he have to say about the tall war? The sword should do. 5,000 sound good? Nope. Hypercutter. The sword is amazing. It'll cut through anything, and I do mean anything. It's a steal at only 10,000. I think... Nope, I didn't want to do that. I think we will just purchase this. I don't really need defense. We just need damage, chat. What did she say if I don't have money? Sir, you already have that. I'm glad you like it, but trust me, you don't need 2 of them. 1 is plenty. Okay, so we get different dialogue, depending on if we have the armor or not. See, this isn't any different, so I don't think I could check anything else here. Oh, Reflex is new. Because we already have the large shield, I thought. Like, that's what we have. Says, top of the line. Good taste, sir. Demons could eat on this for 10 minutes without denting it. It's 16,000 gold. Sir, you don't seem to have enough money. I'll double check. Yeah, this is... Yeah, we never got the shield upgrade. That's random. Let's leave her. Oh, she doesn't have anything to say when we go to leave her. Oh, there it is. Thank you. Please come again. Let's see. We are currently using the Tall War. We're gonna go to the Hyper Cutter, a sword forged from a unique alloy. Its blue blade has a keen cutting edge. That added 20 to our current attack. That is actually pretty significant, chat. I'm sorry, what did it call this? Oh, Zalem's Battle Best. Oh, okay, so we could get the store names by saving or checking the sign. Interesting. I think we're almost at a good point to take a break. I will try to talk to the old man just to get the plot out of the way, but we're going to be burning a lot of villagers, chat. I'm just seeing nothing but victims. Let's see, Faye says, "Hey, mister. I've never seen you before. What's your name?" "Mine's Faye. Kinda girly, I know." Adel told the little boy his name. Mr. Adel, you're going off an adventure, Mr. Adel? It could get pretty rough out here, so be careful, okay?" Prowl says, 3 days ago, my friend Maria was captured by demons and taken away for sacrifice. I wish I could go save her, but someone like me wouldn't last 2 minutes in there. There are always guards posted at the entrance to the shrine anyway, so I'd never get in. Again, just in case we end up somehow being captured by them, I want to make sure that we save and talk to the townspeople before then. Reg's residence. Oh, we got punned! Instead of residence, it's residence. Someone scribbled below this. Ugh. Chat likes the shopkeeper look. Got to comment on that. He's got a well in his basement. I guess we could go invade his basement for some reason. Hey, old man, why do you have so many stairs leading downwards? I guess that's a way to full heal and get our MP, I guess. Maybe it'll have more significance later. Hello, old man. Greg says, "I'm just an old man. My time in this world is just about up, demons or no. If they should take me, I'd be almost grateful. All my life I've been fascinated with Solomon Shrine. My purpose in life is to study artifacts from within its walls. I never once imagined that the place I love could become a haven for demons and a source for great malice. I've lost everything I care about." Okay, so he actually did have a double dialogue, which is kind of rare in this game. We don't normally keep talking to them and get additional dialogue. Normally, they just kind of repeat themselves. Glad I bumped into him again randomly. This is just guard house. Hello, Neil. I know that if the demons come out from the Shrine of Grand, I'll be the first one they attack. We'd love to fight back, but we don't have the manpower for it. Might not count for much, but I'm gonna stay ever vigilant right here and warn anyone if they come back. We have the peaceful music where people are getting kidnapped. Gordo says, "So you're, interesting. My name is Gordo. Hate to be a bother, but I really need you to get your take on something. Can you spare a moment? 3 days ago, I had a really strange dream. Did you see the goddesses? In it, there were 2 girls who told me a red-haired swordsman should soon be arriving in the village. They said they wanted me to offer him my help, and here you are." Adol told the guard about the scroll that had led him to the Solomon Shrine. "I see. But even if I let you through this gate, there's still another gate beyond, guarded by demons. You'll need to get past them to get into the Solomon Shrine. And as you expect, they don't take kindly to humans passing through. Unless you could turn yourself into a monster or something, you've run up against a brick wall." See, chat, that is how you put a hint in a way that teaches you how to do the puzzle, even though it is kind of telling you what to do. At least it is there and it makes sense in terms of timing. Gordo's expression turned solemn. "There's a friend of mine, Sada. He went in recently. I tried to stop him, but couldn't." Ooh, a swordsman chat. "Open the gate, Gordo. I'm gonna rescue Maria, even if I have to take down every last demon to do so." "Sada, look. I understand your feelings, I really do, but let's not do anything rash, okay? You need to calm down and wait for the right chance. Jump in without thinking and you'll just get yourself killed." "So, you just want me to sit around in the vain hope that a perfect opportunity comes along? If I do that, Maria's gonna die, and I'm sorry, but I can't just let that happen." "I know all that. I do understand the gravity of the situation, and I feel exactly the same way you do." "Then why are you standing in my way? Maria's my life. There's not going to be a perfect opportunity. It's now or never, and never's not an option." "Sada." "Stand aside, Gordo." Shoved. He got shoved. "I'm sorry, but I can't just let Maria die. I hope you understand." "Sada, you make sure this gate stays shut." Well, Sada's dead is the first comment I look up and read. It's true. I guess it's slightly better than the murder basement chat. I would say. I mean, in terms of helpfulness. That would be kind of neat if they did foreshadow some of the future games. Though I kind of doubt they storyboarded, because I don't think they would have thought it would have become like an 8-game series. Or at this point, 9 or 10, I suppose, if you count Origin and the upcoming game. So let's see. But Solomon's Shrine is many times larger than this village. Oh no, and the layout is about as labyrinthine as it gets. No, I don't want to hear that. No. No, chat. No. No. I guess the best thing I could do to help you would be to open this gate, but I'm a little afraid to. You may be strong, but I don't think you'll be able to infiltrate the shrine without a bit of forethought. Before you head into the shrine, you should ask Sadat for some assistance. He's got a good head on his shoulders, and he'll be able to help you cook up a plan of attack for sure. Chat, which one was Sadat? Was it this guy? No, that was Reg. Neil was the cat. Who's Sadat? I honestly don't even remember, chat. Hold on. Give me a clue. We talked to a lot of people here. Oh no, I'm missing names. Chat, how am I missing names? Oh no. I'm missing someone before Gordo. And there's somebody we haven't talked to in the village still, apparently. Yeah, we're missing a lot of people. What? Oh no, chat. I might have to take a look between streams to see if I can find them. Not sure where they are. I mean, see, I remembered Neil, chat. I don't know why his name stood out. I don't know if because I was thinking of a show when I heard the word Neil, and that's the only reason I remember his name. Oh, was that the name of the shopkeeper? I wasn't even thinking about it. I was too distracted by how different the graphic looked from her. I didn't even register to me that that was her name. Didn't even register, chat. Not even slightly. Oh, so there's no dialogue. He just told me to talk to her? Yeah, I'm assuming some of them will be... Oh, I'm sorry, what? Why did I get dialogue there? Oh, because I did the stone shoes. It's large enough to cover the mouth and emits a sweet scent? Oh, for the leaf. I was like, wait a minute. I thought I had the shoes equipped. My bad, chat. Oh, I forgot to... No. We saw the Black Pearl's description. I think I forgot to use the Whisper earrings by itself. When these earrings are worn, they amplify nearby sounds, allowing for a sort of super hearing. Okay, so we can read the parchment to see what we did last. So that's actually kind of a neat way to keep track of where you are in the plot. So I will commend them for that, chat. The scroll of guidance is just kind of like the item in your inventory that tells you what to do next. Based off the statues. You know, I like that, chat. They thought about that. But let's take a step outside and see how things go. We apparently need a lot of money to get all the equipment, and I would prefer to get as much equipment as possible, just to show it off, if nothing else. Can you please open the door? Oh no, Hadat. I'm sorry, I was distracted. I still did not figure out who Hadat was. I don't think we talked to Hadat. That might be why I don't know who that is. Where is Hadat? Oh, so Chat was asking about the iron ore in my inventory. So it's actually grayed out here. We've actually handed it over. So like if I hit the confirm button, nothing happens here. It is a little confusing, but it makes more sense if you look at the graphic again. Who did I not talk to? Nope. It's okay. Chat's looking out. I do appreciate it. Just like I'm trying to look out for where this guy is. Is this Haddad? There it is. We didn't come into his house. Is there something you needed? Adel told Haddad that he'd come to seek his aid as Gordo has suggested. Well, you actually want to go into that demon-infested shrine of your own free will? Adel Christian. I have a favor to ask of you. I have a son named Sada, but I haven't seen him for days now. Our family is in possession of a rare sword, an heirloom. And that sword went missing 3 days ago as well. Gordo says my son Sada has gone to the shrine to rescue his fiancée, Maria, who's captured by the demons. If you sincerely do intend to infiltrate the Shrine of Solomon, would you please try to find my son and bring him home? I'm gonna say no, I won't. My apologies, I was out of line to make such a request. I realized the danger involved. If you should change your mind, you'll know where I'll be. Can we rob you? Oh, it's locked. Very, very disappointed, Chad. I wanted to rob him. I guess we can agree to it. I see. Thank you. I'll do everything I can to aid you in this mission, starting with this. Uh-oh. The Lila Shell chat. We're gonna talk on the shell phone. The Lila Shell, you can get in touch with me from anywhere in the world. If you have any problems or need any advice, please don't hesitate to use it. Forget that I won't be able to fight at your side. But you're a strong, smart fellow. You'll do just fine on your own. I'm sure. I have faith in you. Well, time to annoy him while I'm in the same room. Oh, it doesn't do anything. Oh, there it goes. It just took a bit. What's that? Is somebody there? Oh, Adel, I'm so sorry to be such a burden, but please keep an eye out for Sada. It would mean the world to me. Alright, so we have two driving items. We have a super sword. Let's see if we can get the gate opened up, and we'll level a little bit, because we need a ton of money. We gotta get both things out of the way. It says, oh, so Sadat gave you the Lila Shell, did he? You use that to bug Hadat from anywhere in East, right? Pretty handy little artifact to have on hand. Alright, give me a second, I'll open the gate. Is he gonna tell me this is a one-way thing, or is it gonna be forever open and he's just doing a bad job? Oh, there you are. Take care, Adel. Okay, so we can just go in and out now. This is important to know. What the... Okay, so we can't kill them. Let's talk to them as a demon. I think because they saw us, they don't want to let us in. Yeah, okay. What do you want? What's that? You beat Adel and this is your proof? Adel showed his own equipment to the guards. It does match with the description we were given. Alright, nice work. Go and report this at once. Do you know where Mistress Zava's room is? Chat, did everybody survive Origin? I thought all of them had dramatic death scenes. Was that not like a true death because they vanished? Okay, I guess vanishing doesn't equal death, chat. Now we know. It's on the 3rd floor of that building. Oh, what is it? The one Priest Mesa used to govern. I don't know what it's called, but it's east from the shrine entrance. Got it? Chat, that would be really great if we just had conversations. Yeah, we're stuck on the Isle of Siren. Gatekeeper Jr. says, maybe now we'll finally have some peace. Go on, report this right away. Okay, is this the point of no return? No. But we need to keep in mind that we need MP to actually leave. Wow, that was an easy kill. What is our damage now? What is this? Godlike, chat. Well, we need to get a couple kills for money, if nothing else. So we'll kill these poor innocent creatures. Ooh, they're like 100 gold to kill. Not bad. Look at this massacre, chat. Again, we're not going to complete the dungeon. I'm just trying to build up our funds a little bit, because we have to do some bribing, chat. We have to talk to all of these enemies at some point. So that's gonna be a fun run. So we see a door there. I don't really want to make too much progress, but we could get a little bit of a lay of the land. Oh boy. Oh boy, this is gonna be a big map, chat. I hope you're ready to try to memorize this all with me. Are you seeing how many different paths there are and how big the map is? Oh no, chat, there's like 3 floors? We haven't even gone in a building yet? Oh no. Again, we're just gonna make sure we have some money. I guess we could peek our head inside the... What are you? Zavanite. You have so much health. Why do you have so much health? Oh, the stun lock is real though, chat. Look at that stun lock. Is she gonna give us like a bazillion gold and XP? I'm at 654 experience, 4872. So she's worth like 300, but honestly, that was kind of slow. I don't think that was actually worth doing. Maybe when we're higher level, that's not too bad. Here's the deal, chat. We're gonna fight until we level, and the moment we level, we're probably gonna end the stream because we have a lot of things we have to do. So fortunately, we now have enough money to go to Jade and or go to that flower repeatedly to reset it, which is probably faster, as I said before. The downside is that... Yeah, we can't get multiple types of gifts at once, which is a bit of a shame. My gosh, chat, this place is gonna be a nightmare to explore. Look at this. JD's back to being useless. His victory was short-lived, I agree, chat. But we've leveled. Okay, chat, so we're at 1352 experience, 6552 gold, 170 max health, 140 strength, 127 defense. So we're actually doing quite a lot of damage. We can even just briefly see how much damage we do with the fireball spell. Way too much damage. That was like almost a one-shot. What? Oh, chat, that's just silliness. Why is there a room with no discernible exit? I'm confused. What was the purpose of this room? Although I just hear like the sound of a fireball like death smacking something off screen. I love it. Oh my gosh, what is the damage we're doing? This is so stupid. Look at how much experience we're getting. That off-screen experience, chat, is nasty. Look at that. They can't defend themselves against that. They're just having like the little monster visits and then they perish. They just get blasted. Oh boy, chat. This place is a big old maze. I'm just trying to get an idea of like where the map actually ends, and then I feel like every time I think I know where it is, there's another door. Chat, I have a feeling this is going to be a long stream when we go to do this. I'm just... Oh, there's like a secretary. One moment. July Zavanite says, what's that? A report from Mr. Zava. Richie's attending a conference in the Northern Reception Hall. On an urgent matter regarding Adel, you say? Very well then, I'll issue a pass to get through the security. He's priority 1 right now after all, so any information I could provide, we'll welcome. Anything to nip this problem in the bud, you know? We found the item we needed to progress into the dungeon, chat. That was a completely arbitrary amount of turns that I took to get here, but I'm glad I didn't teleport away before ending the stream. I'm glad we just found that. I would have been like, we could have been there for like an hour and never seen that thing. So let's count ourselves lucky, and we'll go back to the, I guess, Lance Village to buy gifts. Yeah, I was thinking because it was a table, she was like a I was gonna say receptionist, but I had a feeling she had like documents and things like that. So I wanted to talk to her just because she was sitting down. So thankfully, chat, we probably cut out like a good 50 minutes of wandering around purposely or purposelessly. So he doesn't seem to mention anything. Huh. We definitely gave him another piece of silver ore, but then he didn't do anything. Is it because the crafter is not here? Did he get snatched away? Is that what they meant by the miner? I forgot what they said his position was. No, you're home. Am I missing something, chat? I feel like... Did he only offer 2 weapons initially? Am I just misremembering? I know the first time we needed ore just to get things, like, kind of going, but... I guess it is what it is, chat. In any case, we're gonna go back into here so we could buy more gifts for next time. Well, we know we don't need to buy any flowers from him anymore, but we could get some apples, chat. Alright, so let's take inventory of what we have and plans for next week. So I'm gonna stop the stream now because I'm feeling probably a little too tired to give a more interesting commentary on it, and I think I'm out of weird random facts about the game at the moment. So I'll think about it more for next time. So let's take a good save here and discuss thoughts and plans about the next episode. So let us go into the conclusion of the game. Enable that preview. So we are going to be in for a very big dungeon. I'm not using anything to kind of look up information as we go along in the game outside of like just literally checking the Steam achievements. So I have a feeling I could get very, 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 very lost in this dungeon. Because that eastern section was like, we went right 2 screens and went through 4 or 5 doors. And that was just like one of the many sections. And I saw there were many other doors to check out. So what we're going to try to do is kind of explore everywhere except for the north, I think, next time. Because that way we set up for the boss. And then before we do the boss, we're going to try talking to every townsperson, burning them, talking to all the monsters. And then we will do that boss. And I think that will be the plan for... Hopefully we could do that in one session. That will be for next Tuesday. Otherwise, it'll spill over into Thursday. But yeah, it's going to be a nightmare. Because just imagine trying to talk to every single monster. We have a lot to go through. So we can count the receptionists off the list at least. But I think for now, we're going to take a pause here. I think in terms of the weekend streams, we should still be good for Berseria. So we'll be doing that at the normal time. And yeah, we'll see what the game also has in store for us there. Oh, actually, we forgot to talk about our favorite burn victim quotes. You know what? We'll even take from the first town. But chat, just think about the quotes you like the most and like the least. We'll talk about it, I think, more next time. But just keep them in mind, chat. We're going to compare all 3 of the villages. So far for me, I think Mason Torch is up there for sure. Although, although the Love Singe's comment was also pretty good. So I don't know. There might be a vote for the most crazy one, but I don't think there's too many contenders there. A couple of fourth wall breaking ones here and there. But we'll see what the rest of the village has to see. I mentioned we're near the end of the game then, because we're at the Solomon Shrine. We're gonna fight Zava, Dallas. Maybe a super form of Dallas. End of game? Question mark? Measurement Girl was the worst. Oh, Saffron. Thank you. I couldn't remember her name. Yeah, Saffron was pretty great. Measurement Girl was definitely the worst, yeah. In all regards. All regards. So, I'd just like to say thank you all for joining. I do appreciate the comments throughout the game. Hope you've been enjoying it so far, even if the game has its weird, kind of unfortunate moments. I think it's a byproduct of just being an older game from a totally different generation of writers, which is kind of unfortunate. I mean, you know, like, age doesn't necessarily make the story worse or anything, but, they aren't doing themselves favors with that, and it seems like the localization team has been having some fun, at least, with the burn quotes, so I enjoy those quotes a lot. I'm surprised at some of the very, modern references, I suppose. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But I think for now, I'm gonna thank you all for joining. I can see in the upper left-hand corner, I will say again, thank you, Zora, for following. I do appreciate it. And we'll be continuing this weekend with more Grisseria. So until then, I hope you all have a good day or a good night, depending on the time zone.